What is going on to you, Taurus, out there? So you have the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and you have the Empress. Okay, so for you, Taurus, right, the Empress is ruled by Venus, more so specifically Libra, but you share a planet with Libra, Venus. So you're looking for reciprocity. You, Taurus, are beginning to actually get your feet wet when it comes to dating. Y'all are going to be actively looking. You, Taurus, have decided to turn this thing around, right? And to actually move forward and get to know other people. There's no sense of staying scared and just being isolated and stuff like this, or just going into hermit mode. You, Taurus, are most definitely going to seek companionship, trying to find that. Right? Hold on a second. Seek companionship and try to find that. And the thing is that the Queen of Cups and the Fool card right here represents how. And so because of this, right, because of that, the Queen of Cups and the Fool represents, this is one of the most brave things that you've ever done, because trying to find someone who's a very good match for you, I'm gonna be real with you, it's not gonna be very peaceful at first. And Taurus, y'all are a zodiac sign that you need peace in order to function. But you're going to learn how to actually get out of your comfort zone and be okay with things not being the most peaceful all the time, which is very brave of you, Taurus, because, like I said, Taurus is a zodiac sign that needs peace in order to remain sane. So your integrity will be tested, right? From what it is that you want. Your long-term goals will be tested, right? If you on some nonsense, if you're not keeping it real with yourself, if you are not clear with what it is that you really want, if you are not clear with a relationship, the type of relationship that you want, the value system, the foundation of the relationship, you're going to be quite upset. You're going to be quite frustrated at the fact that you're going to meet some people, a lot of people, right, when you're dating, and they're hyenas. They're hyenas, y'all. Like, they're hyenas. These are people that are broken. You feel me? They don't really have a real strong value system. They don't really have a sense of, they don't really have a direction. They don't really understand what they want. They understand what they want, but they too chicken squat to actually do it. They don't want to take risks. They don't want to take chances. You see, people who like to play games are people who don't want to take risks. This is why it is that I ask the proverbial question of, why is it that if those people are, because they're not going to get money out of me, not going to get any of that. So why do they hang around me? Well, they hang around because of the fact that they want me to be into them, because they into me. But it still don't matter. It still doesn't matter at the end of the day, because no value is actually going to be had. This is the stupidity of it. You want me to be around because you like me, and I may show interest in you, but is there anything that's going to actually happen? Are we going to hang out? Are we going to get to know each other? We're going to ask each other questions. You're not going to do that. It's going to be one-sided, because you scared than a mug, not you, but they're scared than a mug to actually show anything. And it's the same way here. So people who like to play games, they scared than a mug. You're going to meet some people who are not very viable options. And you're going to have to pick them off of your roster. You're going to have to be like, okay, you're done. You're going to have to pick them off. Process of elimination, one by one. Like, oh, nah, can't deal with this person. Can't deal with that. Can't deal with this person. Can't deal with that. Because the King of Swords and the Sun card right here is because if you ignore their dysfunctions, you're going to pay for it later. And money, health, all of that. They're going to stress you out. So the King of Swords is, you have to be very smart, very wise about understanding a person's character. Y'all are out here dating, and it's admirable and all of that, but some people are going to be very immature. They're not going to be, like I said, a whole lot of viable options. And this is what gets you to also understand your value as well too, because you begin to understand you are a viable option. You're a viable option for anyone, right? If you've been doing the work, if you've been over here and you've been doing the work. It's just that this is what creates the rarity, the value, part of it anyway. You are a viable option for anyone. But the question is, are those people a viable option for you? Are they good options for you? That's the catch-22. That's the said question. So the Ten of Wands now represents here how, and stand firm on what it is that you know. The Ten of Wands, stand firm on that. Don't start flip-flopping and deviating. Don't get scared with this thing. You know, you need to be a samurai in that sense of having, or, you know, you need to be a samurai in that sense of having that resolve, that understanding that this is what you're going to do. You're going to date, and you're going to meet some dysfunctional, wild individuals. You need to mentally brace yourself, because now that you, Taurus, have actually made this decision, you need to acclimate. I've talked about acclimation before, or really accepting it before, because like sometimes, hold on. This wind done pushed the door so far open, yo. Anyway, so you need to acclimate. You need to understand what it is that you're going to experience on this ride. You're going to experience people who are lying. You're going to experience people who are running all kind of games. People who are going to act like they're healthy at first. I've encountered that. Healthy. And then they switch up soon afterwards because they think, oh, we got in real good. We got in real good. We're amazing right now. And they're going to get real comfortable, right? And then they're going to show you how wild they are. Then they're going to, you know, the mask going to start to slip, right? Making people comfortable is a good thing, because it means that you provide value, right? Generally, it means that you provide value, and then not only that too, but it also gives people who are running game to feel so comfortable. Now I can let this mask slip, so that you, Taurus, can see what type of time they're on to stay away from them. And then you have, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords is what it is that they're willing to do, how far they're willing to go, right? Paying attention to the value of what they bring, right? Paying attention to them. Do they bring peace? Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and all of that? Do they bring that? Are they working on those things currently? Or were they working on those things before they met you or after they met you? Because truth be told, they need to be working on those things concurrently, meaning before and while they meet you. If they're not working on those things, then you have to stand back for a little while and watch them to see if they're serious with this. And the Knight of Swords represent, but oh yeah, you Taurus, y'all are gonna have some people that are interested in y'all. Y'all gonna see. But don't let them come into your life and you just like sit back and not pay attention to their value, right? You know, don't let them sit back and be a parasite to you. You know, you get to know them for a long time, and all they doing is talking and talking and talking. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You're not doing anything. You know, well, not you, but they're not doing anything. You know, there's been many a times myself, I'm getting to know some of these people, and I'm teaching them more science, and they completely wild out with it. They spaz. Stupid. It's like, well, why are you getting on like that? XYZ. Put my cards down. Because I'm not trying to brainwash you. The science or the knowledge that I'm giving you is not some form of indoctrination. What it is I'm trying to get you to open up your mind to understand that the world is a bigger place. That the history and how you see yourself from a perspective of, if you have melanin, high levels of melanin in your skin, or you are a melanated person, you do not come from a secondary class system. The knowledge that I'm giving you is for you to understand that you come from a first class. And for you to change your perspective, dummy. But I'm telling you, fam, they so caught up with the games and this is why it is that I say, I don't date in the United States. They don't. It never gets that far because mind too closed. They will never be more than just dysfunction. They'll never be more than that. What I'm offering, some of the things that I'm offering my significant other, is a greater world view, a much more well-rounded mind. Their perspective on the world is completely changed. It's larger. It's not this little fishbowl level of understanding. Did you know that Mount Everest grows 6 centimeters every couple of years? These irrelevant facts, quote unquote, because they're not irrelevant, but these irrelevant quote unquote facts that I have, that I just went ahead and I just ranted off right then and there. This knowledge, you see the world differently because you have the knowledge. The more knowledge you have is the more power you have, because this is what magicians do. Magicians are often, or people who are spellcasters are caught up in occult and wizardry, is because they often study, and the knowledge is what the magic is. But again, it never gets that far with me because mind is too small. The mind is the mind is too small. They only worried about the stupid stuff. They only worried about the dysfunction of needing to get into an argument, when there's a whole other journey making my significant other severely more physically stronger, more intelligent, magic out the wazoo, making them spiritually protected, physically protected, changing them from the ground up, making them almost superhuman. All of that stuff completely goes down the drain because they so worried about arguing and bickering. Stupid. So again, Taurus, and I don't talk about this stuff much, but this will probably be the only video that I say this, but stupid. You know what I'm saying? Just caught up with all of the wrong things, just so caught up with, I gotta bicker and argue all day. Well, if we bickering and arguing all day, can't train martial arts, can we? Can't read these books, can we? We can't study how the world works and then make a move based upon that, can we? Why? The more knowledge that we have is the more we can move any way that we want, because we know how to move. What do you think martial arts is? Martial arts, for instance, as follow the analogy, is just stillness and knowing how to move. Stillness, calmness, and knowing how to move. Knowing what to do, not panicking and freezing up, and knowing how to move and being calm whenever it is that you're doing it. Being in control of what's going on and not losing control to where you do something super dangerous that lands you in a world of problems, or you freeze, which puts you in a world of danger. Simple. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, to clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah. They better be very, a person who's good, all those people who talk, they better be very serious. They better actually really get to know you, for real, for real. Otherwise, you, Taurus, ain't going to have the amount of time to be talking to them. You're going to get to know them, and if you see that they're not really about anything, you, Taurus, will throw them away in the trash where they should be thrown away, or where they should be. The Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. You already got the Knight of Swords. Sorry about that. The King of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. They better have a plan. They better be a visionary. You know? But you, Taurus, let's make no mistake about it. You, Taurus, are good options for anyone. But the question is, are those people going to be good options for you? That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 100,000 subs. 14,355. I just want to say thank you, yo. Really appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.